Zenobia, thank you for the 35 months, dude. Thank you, and it's a primer. Thank you for the Bezos bucks. It feels so good to be back. Oh my god. What the heck? I was disassociating for like 2 seconds, and you guys started a hype train. What the fuck? Zenobia! Thank you for the 32 months! Ah, fuck it. I have no prep that I need to do. Hello. It's me. Hi. It's me. Hello. Oh, it is. Zenobia, thank you again for the 35 months, though. Seriously, thank you. CJW Pro Star, 26 months, that's a long time! Thank you! Domino, 13 months, it is a primer! That's a long time! It's been one hell of a ride. Thank you for spending it with me. I appreciate the Bezos bucks to the end. Whoa! Telmo. Also, dude, it's a tier 2? Dude, thanks! Thanks! 20 months! I appreciate you. How have you guys been? It's been a while. It's been a while. A good long bit. Yeah, I'm at least feeling good enough to stream on desktop presently. I don't know if the Benadryl will just hit me in the middle of the stream and then I was like... But either way... Ah! Hand? Hello? Silly? But for now, I am feeling spry! No! Fuck! And the full slump wouldn't hit. Yeah, pretty much. It's going good. It's going good. It's going good. I'm actually feeling pretty great today. Like, especially emotionally. Like, I was taking some time to think about it, but like, high key though, like, I feel way better now than I ever have been. And it's been because I've been discovering more about myself now than in basically my entire life. Like, especially with like autism and autism especially, actually. ADHD I already had like long suspicions about, and I had always known that for like, gosh, since I went to college at least. So I was more comfortable and like aware of the ADHD shit. The autism stuff though. Ooh. How much that affected me, I was completely oblivious to. You're about to play Doom Eternal? Nice, have fun. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's unmute the game. I forgot that I muted it. But yeah, I know. Hi, Conf. Thank you for the 22 bucks. Ow. I've been, It's spooky hour, is true. I don't even quite remember which direction I was supposed to be going. Hi, sweetie. Come here. Hi. I have a mochi now. I have a mochi. She's making biscuits on me. Hi, sweetheart. Look at her. Look at that biscuit maker. good biscuits. Yeah, baby. Come on. Okay. Biscuits. It's biscuit time. Baby. Yeah. Look at that little chef working it. She's working it. Biscuits time. Oh my goodness, that's a happy kitty. He's a happy kitty. Hey. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's good scratches. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, she's saying hello? She's saying hello, chat? She's saying hello? She's sniffing you? Oh, she's sniffing. Oh, she did a slow blink at you, chat. And when she really loves you. She's making biscuits on the arm of my chair. Oh, back to biscuits. Oh, little biscuit maker. Oh, biscuits. Yes. Yes. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's such a sweet girl. Oh, my goodness. Baby. Oh, sweet girl. Hi. Little baby. Oh, little baby. It's okay. I don't mind people seeing my face so long as it's on my terms. Technically, I've already had a face reveal a while back. Oh, thank you. When I got my hair cut short. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, she hasn't done that in so long. She, climbed up on my chest and sniffed my face. I have a face? Since when? True. Oh, no. She found one of my sweater strings, and now she's going crazy. She's like, this is a toy, right? Nope, it's not a toy. I gotta stuff it inside my shirt now. Yeah, I know. I know you can't tell that it's not playtime. I understand. It's okay. It's not your fault. So, a conversation that I have a lot with my hun is that I am a cat because I'm autistic. Because I want to be touched until I don't. Oh, she is thinking, oh, look, she's... Sweetheart. Want to be pet until I don't. Want to be... like, hyper alert to big sounds. Very much likes to have soft things to rub at. It's stimming, you know. Takes a long time to warm up to people. You know, the works. Makes a lot of sense. I always thought that I was like a dog because I was so excitable. No, I'm only excitable for very certain people and very certain things. You feel doggish to me too, Wolf, but that's because you're my comfort person. So you could be a cat as well that I'm just pair bonded to. I don't know. Mochi, she's over by the... I love my cat so much I became one. I think I always knew I was one, and that's why I was tsundere with them. I didn't used to be a cat person, fun fact. I thought that they would be mean and sour, and I basically bought into the dog lover propaganda that all cats are mean. No. I met Jackie, and that changed my whole life. You identify as a pit bull? No. Lulu, you are not a pit bull. You're a border collie. Or like a shepherd dog. Because you need to circle around people or else you lose your fucking mind. But also, you have to be... You can be ferocious when you want to be, sure. But that's not your usual... That's not like your coded mode, you know? Where am I going? The answer is not the right way. are big babies. At least when you... Forgot about you! I was happy! I was having a good time! Fuck! Okay, is this the right way to go? But like, there's like a certain spot I need to get to. I don't remember how to get to the train station. Your therapy pig? I mean, honestly, you always were. Always have been. I was so happy I forgot I was playing a horror game. Yeah, pretty much. Dead people. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, like, if you don't... You need to have a very, knowledgeable dog owner have a pit bull, because they do have a lot of aggression bred into them, but if you raise them right, it's fine. But the problem is that a lot of... There's like people who pick up pit bulls and then they do nothing and they just let them walk all over them, and then the bad behaviors can become very, very bad. Sort of like with Mangles too. If you don't know what you're doing, they'll fuck you up, man. I have some pretty bad claw marks from even my babies because they didn't understand how to play yet. So they would jump and climb on me, and they don't understand that their little murder mittens are, you know, murder mittens, and it hurts. But they eventually figured it out. And they're a lot better now. You become the emotional support you're always meant to be. Yeah, hold left click. Oh yeah, I came from this way to get into the train, that's right. He is more of a shorky, intelligent, exuberant energy, no fucking your strength of chaos. Honestly, I can see that, I can see that. The way I see Lulu is that he's like a sheepdog that's hyper intelligent, and by God, if you don't give him something for his brain to chew on, he'll tear apart everything. But ultimately, if you take care of a Lulu well, and I hope that we have, then he is a wonderful companion that is super sweet. Oh, sure, love, sure, love. Oops. Oh, shit. My hun was on a call and my door was open when I screamed. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. They probably think that he's a serial killer now. I am the one who borks. Lulu, I also identify you as the dog from Spy X Family, not gonna lie. Worf. Me too!
Please stay clear of the doors.
He absolutely is bombs, I agree. Worf. I fucking love Spy X Family as well, dude. It's so comfortable. No, no, no. He definitely has the clairvoyance part. It just shows in different ways. Lulu and I both have the capacity to, like, predict shit before it happens, so he's got the I told you so. Sometimes he's nice and doesn't say the I told you so part. I, however, can't help myself. I just learned to, instead of say I told you so, but instead I say I fucking called it! And somehow that's more palatable. You require your calculating ability to fulfill your roles as a good anime class wearing stereotype. Fuck yeah. Here.
You're a miracle worker. Oh, truly. Oh, I only wish there was something I could do for you. Oh, wait. I spotted something in the fountain yesterday. Don't know what it's for, but you're welcome to have it. You better go see Wilson downstairs. He's been waiting ages.
Yeah, especially because I got an fucking allergic reaction, and I haven't been playing this game for a whole fucking week. Yes, he has. Hey, yo, a memory! I'm doing okay right now. I'm at the very least well enough to do streams like this on desktop and not on VR. I wouldn't get too itchy. Speaking. Oh. I won't get like hyper abrasions on stuff and such. I should drink some water because I screamed. No eyes means no soul window where eyes go. That's funny. I have everyone's eyes, including yours. Your eyeballs are mine. Ow! Dude, what the fuck? Okay. I thought they were friendly! Apparently not! He said he was Oh, I went the wrong way. Whoops. Let's just do a little cheeky redo. Agreed, Sai. All I need is patterns of behavior. Was this the right one? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. That's too far. That's too far. I thought I just did a save. Where did I put it? I guess that's the save. Okay, fine. I'll just go through the dialogue again. That's fine. Whatever. I actually really like this game. I can do a review after it. It wasn't in my main faculty space, but I don't mind doing that. Real men use Dina Dean's top shoe polish. Hello. I'm on the draft. Ooh. Ooh. Hello? Huh? Eh? No! You're doing Arc, Lulu! How could you? Oh, dude, yeah, you got your finals doing? Got your finals going? Good luck, good luck. Lulu, the betrayal. Oh, that's why I was confused. I was on the wrong subway.
Please stay clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas.
Oh, Lulu. How could you do this?
Have a nice day.
I thought we went past that point in the story. You can't just regress. Oh shit, I was in the right. I'm so silly. I was in the right place the whole time. Oh god. I'm so dumb. It's okay. It's okay. I'm fine. Wait, what? Wait, but huh? Huh? What? Huh? Okay, now I'm actively confused. Maybe I was in the wrong spot. No! Stop it! It's okay. It's okay. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. Maybe I should have just taken the health loss. Phonix, thank you for the 31 months, dude. Thank you. Everything looks the same, so you can see why I get confused. Yeah, that's true. Everything's got the same coat of paint. Catch my drift. Like a real subway, even the crazy person beating on the subway door.
Please stay clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas.
Oh yeah, but in the past, like, gosh, like 4 months especially, I have been doing so much like reflection and shit.
Que tengas un lindo día.
And it's become so much easier. Hi, Ari! Thank you for the raid! How you doing, sweetheart? That I'm, What? I'm all turned around. Okay, So I'm supposed to go this way. Okay, so I was in the right place. But it's... I'm just getting all twisted. Apparently.
Please stay clear of the door.
Right.
Scanning
As I was saying, ADHD brain, man. Like, particularly on the autism stuff, like... It was so hard. Like, hearing that my behaviors could be literally traced to something that has existed for so long and I was completely unaware of it. It was generally very difficult to forgive myself, let alone, like, accept what was happening. But, like, when I did, things just feel way easier. Like, to an absurd degree. Oh, dude, Ari, thank you for the 36 months and it's a full wait, oh my god, 3 years. 3 years full of love from my bestest friend. Oh, dude, Ari, I love you. I look forward to many, many more years to come. Sincerely, sweetheart. We already heard this cutscene, so I don't mind talking over it.
Oh, I only wish there was something I could do for you.
Actually, maybe the game will be too loud.
Wait, I spotted something in the fountain yesterday. Don't know what it's for, but you're welcome to have it. You better go see Wilson downstairs. He's been waiting ages.
Okay. Anyway, memory cup. Yeah, right? She's like this perfect uncanny valley. But yeah, after I actually, like, first of all, forgave myself for having these problems that I actually couldn't even do anything about. Like, there are some things that I just physically cannot control. Like, I will never be able to not take things literally when people speak to me. Unless I actually know them well enough to recognize when they're being sarcastic. And even then, I will still slip up on occasion, and that's okay. And my memory is never gonna be great. And I'm gonna get overstimulated, and that's alright as well. It's socially acceptable for me to bring earplugs, like when I go to the supermarket, just so that I get a little bit less overstimulated. That's okay. I did save, right? I think I did. I'm gonna save again. I don't care. This feels like it's the right way because I'm going down. How the fuck do I get past Tweedledee and Tweedledum over there? Oh, right, I have a warp ability. Well, yeah. You would be surprised how many people who have these things beat themselves over it for having it. Not even just having it, but like exhibiting like the symptoms of it. Because for a long time, for people who go undiagnosed, they don't understand why these behaviors are happening, right? So they just think that they're dumb, or they just for some reason don't understand people, or don't have social skills, or like things of that sort. This is the way to go. And of course it seems obvious. It seems obvious. But when you're dealing with it for so long and having like suffered consequences for it because you went through these situations without having an explanation for people, you just suffer. And it's kind of hard to take sometimes that you could have succeeded in life if you had known, or had a little bit more success if they had known even these more basic things before. Also, that's fucking color. Hello? That's not ink, it's color. Why am I not getting color powers? Yo, Chibi Undertaker, thank you so much for the 16 months, dude! Oh my god, look at all the colors. Is he experimenting with color? That's what's happening? RGB Gamer Ink. You get the whole ink earplug thing that you get overstimmed pretty easily yourself. Unfortunately for you, you hate the way earplugs feel. I did too, until I got used to them. Before then, I just literally took my headphones everywhere. And now I actually prefer having earbuds in to headphones because they don't fall out as easily, or at least I got a really nice pair of earbuds. Like, not sponsored by the way, but Raycon earbuds are fit very nicely into my ear. And I fucking love them. Fair enough, bud. A and C? I could get the wrench upgrade. But that would require backtracking that I don't know fully if I will be able to ever come, like, figure out, you know what I mean? It's a bit spooky. But I did also work hard to actually get the things I needed for the wrench upgrade. So maybe I should just go and do that. I think I will. It'll give me some time to talk with you guys anyway. Oh yeah, noise cancellation. Yeah, dude, I fucking love noise cancellation. But also, like, the hear-through setting also feels nice because it's, like... You know how, like, sound through headphones, like, feels electronic? Versus it being, like, actual full sound. So, like, there's a barrier. It's a lot more manageable because you can also turn down the volume of the hear-through. Yo, Boundless! 52 months! Oh my god, into tier 2 as well, dude! Thank you so much! Well, here's the difference, Starnova, is that it is controlled sound versus uncontrolled sound. This was something that I, had to figure out.
Where did everyone go? Where did everyone go? Why don't they answer me?
So controlled sound is a lot better for, people who suffer from overstimulation, even though it could be louder than even the things that they are being triggered by, right?
Everyone go.
Well, not triggered, but like
Why don't they
overstimulated by. Oh, what the fuck was you? I might die. There's too many people. I died. Blech. What you fucked up, hey?
Wilson knows our purpose. What is it? What is it?
I don't know how you didn't see me, mister, but thank you. I will take your help now. Oops. I thought that was the last one. Bloop, 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 bloop. didn't you do that? Oh no, I don't need to be here at all. This isn't where the thing is. Swingy. Odd ones on ones can mess you up. Well, here's the thing too, is that if it's consistent sound too, that you're like used to, then that can even be calming as well. It's like the difference between having like sounds like of a clock that you bought versus like the steady rhythm ticking, like just hearing that all day every day versus what's it called? How would I describe this thing? A sudden, like, party breaks out from your next door neighbor's place. And it's blasting music that you don't know. You could maybe even like the music, but the problem is that you don't know it, so it can be stressful. Yes, Starnova, that's called masking. There's an actual term for that. I do that too. But it's something that is much more common with autistic people who are girls. Because it usually comes to us a little bit more naturally than men who suffer from autism. Which is why it was very difficult for girls to actually get diagnosed with autism for a good while, because we just figured out how to mask better. Are you still bugged? You're not. Yep. Statistically, at least, they can hide their symptoms a little bit easier, or at least more commonly. It's not that it's gone, it's that they just have an easier time learning the skills needed to mask. And this isn't to say that men can't mask, it's just that because of the way like girls treat girls and boys treat boys, it just comes a little bit easier to some than others. Our environments are different, basically, just because we are men or women. Because, you know, girls are told like that it's okay. What? How did you see me? Excuse me? Oh God! Climb. Death. Holy shit, dude. Someone on the spectrum got mad at you for masking? That's a first. I never heard of that. But I've also not had too many interactions with autistic people, if that makes sense. Because I discovered that I had autism, and then I looked around and was like, hey, I think you also have autism, to like 4 different friends. And they're like, wait, you think I have this thing? And I'm like, yeah, well, because you do this thing that I do, and this thing that I do, and this thing that I do, and that thing that I do, and that thing that I do, and we both think in this certain way. So I think maybe you should maybe go get a diagnosis. And that's happened a lot. so far. So far. But also in general, I think that autism is severely underdiagnosed. Particularly because it's so unfashionable in the US. Like, you guys remember, I told you guys this a couple months back, that I was forcibly trying to work autism into my vocabulary because it, in my mind, feels like a slur when I say it, even though it isn't. And now it's a funny hee hee ha ha comfort word, but also it's like something that I identify with and I don't feel any shame for it. It is me. It is a part of what I am. And I like the part of me that is autistic, which is all of me. So, you know. It's a good time. Yeah, it does, because every single time, like, before I actually looked into autism myself, the only thing that I knew about people who had autism were that they were nonverbal or they made, like really weird sounds. Like, not like the vocal stimming that I do, where it's just like things like that, versus, or like, da-da, things like that. I thought that it, like, the only way that I had ever seen it portrayed in media was like, literally, making the I am stupid sound. Yeah, I vocal stim all the time. People just don't notice it because I'm hee hee ha ha funny streamer lady. I didn't realize how much I vocal stim. Like, my fear response, I vocal stim. When I'm scared in horror games, I hum. That's technically vocal stimming. Yeah, you would think, right? No, I just did that because I like to do that. I always do that. Yeah, like you wouldn't think about it because, again, I am hee hee ha ha funny streamer lady. But I'm actually, the whole time, without me even knowing, I was stimming. It's why it came to me as such a shock when I actually, like, started looking into it. That I just straight up have these behaviors. It's fucking wild to me. Oh, it's up there. Okay. I was sitting here thinking, like, where the fuck was the way backwards? Yeah, because the reason why you did those vocal stems was because it reminded you of this thing that provided you comfort. Ow, why did I jump? Yeah, go get yourself tested, Neon. It is severely underdiagnosed in the US. Mostly because it's just represented so poorly. You're still stuck, huh? Alright, man. Your help never came until middle school. I'm so sorry, man. In general, we have improved a lot in how we have treated autistic people, like, in the past 5 years. There's so much more information now. And like especially 10 years ago. Yo, Crescent, thank you so much for the 7 months, dude. Hi. I am not quite sure where the big buddy is. Because you weren't severe enough. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry that people did that to you. People with autism already suffer from, imposter syndrome. They don't need anyone else to fucking make it worse. It was always a learning disability. Ah, yeah. No, it's... God, I hate that it's even called a disability at all in regards to learning, because it's not. It's just that people don't explain it in a way that makes sense to us. It's that our brains operate differently. It's literally different. It's not bad, it's just different. We see different things than other people first. I actually got tested twice. You were a 10th grader in high school the first time, then 5 years later the doctor called you back. He had made a mistake during your testing and needed to do it all over again. Youch! That's unfortunate. It's good that he caught it, though. It's better that than being misdiagnosed or underdiagnosed, you know? You're tested so high functioning on the spectrum, it was called ADHD with an edge. You didn't even understand you had a problem until last week. Yeah, man, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, pretty much, Neon. That's basically what's happening. Like, the US school system is only really, like, good for, like, certain types of personalities, is another thing, too. Like, type A personalities survive very well in, the way that our education is made, but that's not even a majority of mankind. Savantism? Let me Google that real quick. I know what savant is, but I don't know what savantism is. It's a rare condition which persons with various mental disorders, including autistic disorders, have amazing ability and talent. Is that the thing when they basically tell you that you're like a prodigal kid and then they just completely neglect you for the rest of your life and you become a burnout? Is that what that is? This includes rapid calculation, artistic ability. I mean, I don't think I could make that call, personally. But I was always called, like, the finger quotation, the smartest kid in the whole family. And that I definitely have a talent for the creative side of things. I will acknowledge that. And I am ridiculously good at recognizing behaviors in people. But that could just be the autism part. I'm not sure. But I definitely got the whole, oh, you're so good at everything. You're gonna be, like, super amazing. And then I was completely neglected by the education system. So I definitely had that happen to me. Yo, Posh, thank you for the 18 months. Chill, bro. Chill. You weren't even in range and I flinched. savantism is an exclusionary talent? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I wasn't diagnosed with anything like that. But also, I never really got tested for being extraordinary in any specific thing either. Nor do I really believe in the testing of such, I guess. I don't know. I mean, if it's like an actual like diagnosis thing, sure, but like I looked up savantism and literally it was called like autistic savant. God, the Wikipedia page makes me upset a little bit. Savant syndrome, other autistic savant, comma idiot savant. I don't like that. I don't like that wiki page. I'm not even gonna read the rest of it because that's making me mad. That's implying that I'm stupid just because I'm autistic, which is not fucking true. Lots of people thought you were smart, but you know dang well you aren't. I think here's the thing, is that something that I learned is that apparently autistic brains, for some reason, grow faster than everyone else's at a much younger age. So we develop a lot of like recognizing skills earlier than people, but we develop them in a different way, so we make different patterns than people would ordinarily make. I am not. Totally. Where was I saying? What was I even saying? Oh, Jesus Christ, I lost everything. Right, completely unrelated. Dude, bro, do you know how to get to the big guy? The big dude? The cute fella? The one that I did the huge side quest for? I don't remember. It's been so long. I don't know if to go past this bug guy or not. He's pretty bugged. Maybe I do? But also he's bugged, so how would I get through? Be nice. 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 Thank you. There's a really harmful trope in media that's happening to overcompensate for old portrayals of autism, where they make the character autistic, which is super good at something which is derived from savantism. The issue being basically it only occurs in some autistic peoples like that, so treating it like a superpower and something all autistic people have is dubious. Ah. I will say that autistic people, like I think every single one, I'm not a doctor, but something that autistic people do have is that because we are able to make connections that other people otherwise can't, we do fulfill a role in society that is very needed sometimes. Does that mean that we're gonna be like super amazing geniuses at fucking everything? No. The doctor that leans on that trope hard, that's hard to watch for you. Sometimes for you? Oh. You don't like this description, I think? I normally describe people's minds like a beehive. You describe autistic mind more akin to a spider web. Honestly, that's actually how I describe, like, my understanding of basically everything is just like a weaving of a spider web, but the way I think of it, oh, my mind's blanking. My mind's falling apart. Wait, I'm back here? Really? What the? That was weird. Why do they all flinch like that? So the way that I would describe it is that neurotypical people can make connections
Next person I see.
of A to B to C. But autistic people can sometimes see connections between A and D. And other people will be like, what do you mean? There wasn't even a D. And we're like, well, there is. It's right there. And A connects to it. Yeah, that's true, Starnova. Basically, we just collect anything that is actually interesting to us. We deep dive full knowledge invest
He
into
said
it.
the ink demon was dead.
But if we
I
aren't,
saw him. I did.
then that doesn't happen. What the fuck? We can't go back, actually, because once we talk to Wilson, that's it. Yeah, honestly, that's a pretty good way of putting it. Paper claw. One autistic mind that you learned of that you would like very much as an animal lover is Temple Grandin. She revolutionized the animal husbandry industry because of how much more sensitive to the animal she was and how to manage their stress levels in farms. That's awesome. Also, Einstein was autistic too, apparently. Wiggle Barb! Thank you so much for gifting a sub! Thank you! I'm not able to do VR yet, but I'm getting better, so it could happen this weekend, maybe. We'll see. Because I wouldn't be able to, like, the hives are mostly gone, but also with the medication I'm in, I get, like, thrown unconscious a lot, so I don't know if I would be safe to be in VR, you know what I mean? Take the train? Oh, okay. So, like, if I wear stuff that, like, rubs against my, like, skin too much, it'll get itchy again, and I'll be in pain. Yeah, the map layout for this game is not very easy. There also is a very lacking of an actual physical map for me to look at. The fact that there's no map, yeah. Yeah, no, it's not great.
Please stay clear of the door.
The game is pretty linear, which was easy to progress forward, but having to backtrack at all was a hellscape. And it already is a hellscape.
Have a nice day. Que tengas un lindo día.
She went through some stuff to put her ideas in place, that's for sure. Yeah, people don't really like it when you introduce shit that could increase costs. That was an internal scream. Ah. Ugh. I actually twisted my throat with that one. Cough drop time. Yeah, dude, I did hear about that. I was so fucking excited. I literally can't wait to open that game up again. This is during the 70s, and she was an autistic woman working in a profession that was primarily comprised of men during that time. Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, that was gonna be hell. There's even a movie on her? I should probably watch that. Yeah, Comp kind of touched on it a little bit before, but there is an unfortunate amount of, where the present world doesn't really give a shit about your mental illness unless they can profit on it. I've talked to 404 about it quite a few times. Leave me alone, please. Thank you. No bacon soup. Oh. Hi, Olive! This game is too scary for you? I'm not scared by anything on it, except for, the fucking jump scare ghost girl genuinely actually gets me. Those, like, inky boys never quite spooked me. More still felt bad for them. You're so bad with horror. I mean, so am I, but I'm at the point where I've seen everything, so it's not super bad anymore. You know what I mean? It's not there anymore. Shit, I don't have a gent card. Fuck, where do I get a gent card? I forgot. Where is a gent card station? Ah. Oh yeah, I love the art style of this game so much. The reason why she was so understanding of the cows was because she grew up on a ranch and she could spend so much time with them, she began to learn their behavior. Yep, that sounds like us! That definitely sounds like an experience we'd have. I'm also really good at reading animal behavior. It's one of my few... one of my few special interests. I love behavior in general, of animals, of people, and whatever freaky deaky creatures there are. Thank you. I will do that once I actually find the thing that holds my hands right. Because I couldn't quite find it for some reason. I don't know where it went. I'm just gonna speed through. I just want to find a card making thing, and I don't really know where there is one, but maybe I will find one soon. Oh shit. I'm gonna die. I don't know where there's a place to hide. Right here. Come on. Oh shit, really? Fuck. Okay, hold on. Let me open up this thing. My bad. I keep forgetting to open up the thingy thing. Yo, Deadshot, thank you so much for the 50 bucks, man! You have some money. It also looks like you can mostly likely afford donations again. We'll see when you get the electric bill, but should be fine. Yo, dude, I'm so fucking happy. I'm so fucking happy for you that you got the, that you got your house. And everything's like working out. Do you like your house, by the way? Demon's tummy goes grumbly. Oh. never found this one. Neat. More stamina. Any more is good. Where is a gent card making station? You would think there would be one. Somewhere, right?
Going to rip them apart. Just wait and see.
I'll get loot. Baboosh. Not a lot of room in the one-bedroom apartment, but enough room for what you need with what little time you spend at home. I'm mostly indifferent with, as you are with most things, it's a place to exist. Okay, that's fair. Hey, man. I'm very picky with my home thing because that's where I spend most of my time. Well, basically all of my time. I have very little reason or desire to leave the home. I'm not gonna describe it too much, obviously, because I don't want people to... I'm not trying to give the stalkers an easier time, you know? But, ultimately, though... Hello. I really like my house. It's not like anything crazy, but... Basically, my biggest requirement was having enough space for VR for my job. That's it. That's it. And I got that. And it's nice. There's a lot of other nice things, too. And these guys are gonna fail RP, and they're gonna try and kill me. I'm a moth, you dumbass. I'm backtracking at this point for the sheer reason that I just have to find a fucking key. Yeah, that's up to you, man. Try if you can to take pictures that don't, like, reveal anything of your location. Don't dox yourself. Yeah. God, I just want to make a card. Where is one? How far back? Let's try. Shit. I might be dead. I'm probably still dead. What happens when I leave? What if I go back in? Will I live? Okay. That must have been frame perfect then. I somehow lived. I don't think the vent's safe. You don't know how people can find the location without seeing the outside, but they probably can. There's some things. I don't know, like, every possible way that someone can find someone, but, like, you gotta remember that someone was able to figure out exactly where someone lived because they saw the reflection in their eyeball. So you gotta be, like, mindful of, like, anything that could reveal, like, delicate information, anything that could, photos of metadata too. Usually when you upload them, they will lose that metadata in the transference of that. But, like, if someone got access to your phone, then they would have the metadata for that, of course. Like, my husband and I actually, like, looked into this topic severely because he was worried that the metadata on my phone, if I upload them to Twitter, that they would basically be able to find out where I lived. And I'm just like, well, that ship's already sailed. I've already put so many pictures of, like, of photos that I have taken of, like, Jackie and, like, of me and other things. But, it turns out, at least when you upload to Twitter, the metadata is usually wiped. Very rude of you. Jesus Christ. Why is something so obvious so hard and confusing to find? What the hell? Yeah, honestly. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. There we go. Let's just make 3. I found one. Now I just have to backtrack. You know, the hardest part for me. thank you so much for the 34 months, man. The little ink spatters always make me think that, there's something walking up behind me. True, I should save. Bum, bum, ba, da, da. Get dog. What was that? And now that we're back, we're gonna find a card exchange nearby. You know, that just sounds like what would happen. Yo, Yusufer, thank you so much for the 11 months, dude. That's almost a full fucking year. Thank you. Have you noticed everyone's wondering where the money is at the same time in a homemade city? Yeah. Wow. Your path literally is right into this, huh? Neat. Little dial-up sounds. They are indeed trying their best. That was rough.
Brought to you by Bendy.
Ba ba ba. Oh, wait a minute. Where's an upgrade station? Wait, where's an upgrade station? Where do I go to upgrade? I don't remember. I don't remember. Was there one in... Oh. Okay, hold on. Upgrade. At least somewhere in the city area, yeah. Bendy and the Dark Revival all upgrade stations. Where are they? I don't need the upgrade. I don't need the location of the upgrades. I need the location of the stations. Where are the stations? Well, that's helpful. It just says find an upgrade station. You piece of shit. It's not helpful at all. Ah. No, Alp. I have to backtrack this godforsaken earth once again. Yo, Tree Scratch, thank you for the 15 months! Full streak as well, thank you! Goodness me. Ugh. Yeah, bitch. I don't care. I hate her. I hate her. Dodged. At the beginning of the Gent prison area. Ooh! In the back rooms of the entrance? Oh, in the vent area, Oh, here! Okay, yeah. Let's fucking do this! Double charge the gent pipe to overload a keeper on contact. Tap tab, use tab twice to activate when your gent pipe is charged up. Okay. Oh, I did it! Now we can just go quickly beat the game. forgot about the trees. I was gonna go the long way. Hey, yo, I'll check them out after stream. Hey, yo. Oh my god, who cares? Leave me alone. I out-sprint you. Or apparently not. Oh. This worked last time. I lift! Whew! One way. Subway, 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 subway.
Please stay clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas.
Ow, what the fuck? How did I get fall damage?
Es un lindo día.
What? Okay, that's hilarious. Seven monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. The stream title didn't change? That's strange. Weird. What'll be changed now? Okay. Hello. That's really odd. I have no idea. Nothing on my end then. Might be a Nightbot issue. Rainbowing.
Thank you for coming all this way. The Ink Demon is a formidable foe. To truly destroy such a monster, he must be dethroned, humiliated. For months now, I've been working on something that will do exactly that. Cast out the demon and put a new deity in his place. Stronger, more powerful, and uncontrollable. Together, we just need to unleash our ultimate weapon. Come, let me show you my creation. Isn't he beautiful? Simple but elegant. A treasure. Powerful beyond anyone. The
Look at my
ink
OC.
demon will fall, and we can have peace at last.
It could work, but it sounds risky. How will we control him? We don't want to repeat Joey's mistake.
No, we
Why?
don't. All of the factors must be perfect. The right design, the right science, and
The right
the
vessel.
right soul. At last your purpose is revealed, Audrey. This is why you're here.
Oh, I'm gonna
With
push him in,
your
aren't I?
soul inside him, my creation will live forever.
Stay away from me. You're insane.
Come now, Audrey. Part of you knew this was your path. Leave yourself behind and ascend.
I thought you said we needed to save your father. I thought you had a plan to send me home, to make everything right.
I lied. My father is beyond hope. Perhaps you know him. Nathan Arch, owner of Archgate, industrial genius, business tycoon. For years I've lived in his reaching shadow. He always had time for the grand creatives of the world, the doers, as he called them. He knew only the best, the biggest thinkers. How could his lowly son ever hope to compete with that? But now, thanks to you, I can. No need to struggle. My signal prevents you from using those devilish powers of yours. And more importantly, keeps the ink demon from getting in. It's time to die, Audrey, and live again as a god.
You're a fool, man. She's got. She can just. All she needs to do is push you forward.
No, not this time.
Probably shouldn't have done that. I'm just saying. You should have just killed him with your pipe instead of putting him in the god-sacrificing making machine. Just saying, sweetheart. Just saying. Because we just made, Super Satan.
I decided to go for a walk this morning. Took a little stroll down to the park. Enjoyed the warm sun for a while, found a quiet bench, even grabbed a hot dog. It's been ages since I've done that. Tessa would kill me if she knew I've been off my diet. When I got back to the office, I stopped by the animation department and said hello to the troops. My gosh, getting younger every day. Either that or I'm just getting older. It all made me realize time is moving on. The hard struggles don't seem as dire as they used to. Life has other value. I think I'll go home early today. Maybe I'll even pick up a hot dog for Tessa.
Such a wholesome man. He's like, I hate him. I hate my father. He's too much of an normie for me. Too much of a normie. I just fucking love how fucking exaggerated as hell they animated him. It's so fucking good. It's like, I thought I was going to save your father. I lied. With like his fingers curling and shit. It's fucking hilarious. It's so cartoonish. Oh, fuck yeah, I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have a forever supercharged little thing, aren't I?
You were birthed from the darkest shadows.
Hello, Pop.
It's time to ask the question.
What question? have to make him hit the spot. Oh, they're cursed! Oh, they just want to be left alone, bro. That's so sad. Right here, buddy. Ouch. That didn't work. Ow! Okay, so he's not at the anchor phase. Now he is. Seem to be immune to shit while I'm in an animation. Buddy. Right here? Thank you. Wait, I'm getting healed. Whoa! Sup, bitch? Ow. I might die. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be. Oh, I see. Also, he's like a spider creature, so he's notably less creepy. I know a lot of people are gonna hate that. Bing bong. I'll absorb you now. Your soul is mine. Where's my ink daddy? Oh, he tore off my legs. Yeah, there he is. I have no legs. He brought me ink, or I'm bleeding. Hi, friend. Nah, you're my friend. You remember. You're talking to be friendly like.
It's time. Your road is broken. Join the dark tunnel and give in to your suffering. You have nothing. You are without purpose. Your very existence was a terrible lie. You're a mistake. A monster.
Pat him on his head.
But I will make you strong. I will make you
I'm gonna become the new. I'm gonna become the official angel, aren't I? Hey yo, am I gonna be Ink Mommy now? I'm here for this.
the daughter of truth, the power of a demon.
I'm chill with this. I'm chill with this. Oh hey. Am I the ink demon or am I my own? Oh, I'm my own.
There's always a choice. I know you're in there. Deep behind that evil face. Inside somewhere is my little girl. My Audrey. My greatest creation.
I'm scared. I don't know what's happening.
The past doesn't define you, nor the present. In the end, all those years ago, Joey Drew finally succeeded. He created life. But Audrey, you're so much more than that. You were his family. His daughter. My daughter. And I love you so very much.
Be quiet. The rich is mine.
Remember who you are, Audrey. Remember.
Okay, so I'm in the ink demon, literally.
The failure of Joey Drew dies here.
I know you're in there. You don't have to be this anymore. It's never too late. Just a pencil and a dream isn't enough. You have to have heart.
The future is sealed.
You gonna fight back?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm starting over.
What?
This is the end.
Okay. Loading screen. Oh hey, he's fully formed now. Oh, I'm a big boy!
Just a pawn. What makes you think you can find me? Arise, domain. Destroy.
So, am I in the ink demon or am I my own? Because it's interesting interesting that she was able to overpower him. Oh, I can just go. Okay. They don't actually stop me at all. You see, I'm big.
Here comes
I'm so huge. Look at my butt. It's a nice butt. Nah, you're my friend.
Allison! Audrey, is that you in there? Come on, keep moving. We'll get you through. Tom, make us some trouble.
Okay, so I am my own, apparently. Yo, I've got friends! The side quest was so worth it.
Audrey, run!
Oh, hey, it's my friend!
I got this. Just keep fighting.
The ink demon rises! Surrender yourself to the Lord of the Dark Puddles! It's time to believe!
He got killed.
It's open.
Not open yet.
You can do this. Keep fighting. Keep going.
Yeah, that was a Wilhelm scream. Oh, I can destroy it, okay. Into the cracks. It doesn't even make a sound when I break this stuff. It's just like little baby cardboard.
Dead end.
It's so
Now
gentle.
what?
Need some help?
Henry, you came.
Some battles are worth fighting for, even a million times.
Hi.
Come on. I found a projector up ahead. Run for it.
Okay, no, so I am in the actual ink demon.
and the cycle continue.
Well then, we'll just have to do better next time.
Ian! Yeah, no, she's so sassy. I like her. Okay.
My father once told me that just because we're born of darkness doesn't mean we belong to it. We're always free to choose. And here, at the very beginning, there's a choice to make. My father's cartoon world was now mine, to rule, to watch over, and to protect. I can make the cycle more bearable for my friends inside. But as for me, I'm the first of my kind. Born of ink, but living in flesh.
Huh.
Joey's world is escaping into ours. So, what's next?
Hey, we got a Friendy!
Who can really say?
We have Friendy! Friendy, yeah! Let's go! Oh man, this is so stylish. All the voice actors did a fucking fantastic job, every single one of them. The voice acting was 100% the best part of the game. Second part was the animation. They did great with like the character models. I fucking loved the character models in this one. The story in general is pretty great too. Yeah, I know. I heard that it was optional after I opened it and I was so upset. Because it's the only thing that actually really scared me. Yeah, I got to be the monster. That was pretty neat. Okay, so now we're getting a preview of the next chapter, inevitably. The Gent Corporation got the machine back. That means they're gonna try and fuck with it. Yeah, love the story. Loved the animation, loved the visuals, loved the voice acting so fucking much! Is that a good thing? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they're gonna fuck with it and it's gonna go back into a bad cycle, or they will ruin like the first good cycle that they had. But what was it? Sure, I'd love to know something cool. I think gameplay-wise it could have been better. The combat's not very interesting. I know I played on the easiest difficulty, but it really is just hold left click. There is a secret ending. Is that so? Is it New Game Plus? No? It was with the first game. Or rather, it was with the first game. I'm assuming the secret ending is if you get all the memories then. Which I don't think I got. I don't think I got all of them. I got quite a few, but I didn't get all of them, I don't think. Oh, collect all the Illusion of Living books around the studio. Oh, okay. I don't think that's worth... I I don't think that's worth replaying the whole game for, but I'll pull up the secret ending on a YouTube video. Bendy and the Dark Revival. Secret ending. I think I pulled it up. Yeah, you can send it to me if you want, if you got a really good video of one. Sleep well, Neon. Yeah, I beat it, I beat it. There wasn't much of the game left. Ew, this one's got like their fucking username all over it. I'm not gonna fucking boost this person. Fuck that shit. That's a gross. Just gonna do this one. Oh, dude, I still have the thing from the other one. Back when I was doing the fucking if looks could crit shit. I forgot about that. Okay, I'm gonna exit the game. Alright, let's see this. Oh, this one's got their watermark in it too. Whatever.
There you go, little guy. And only 800 more frames to go. No way I'm getting through tonight without some coffee. Probably some downstairs.
Oh, there's one if you just stay here. That's hilarious.
The coffee's good and all, but this work's gotta get done. Focus, Audrey, focus.
That is so fucking interesting. Dude, there's one if you just wait. That's hilarious. Oh. What the fuck? Are you moving those parts yourself? That's fucking hilarious. I can tell that someone is controlling her. That's so fucking funny. What the fuck? Imagine if I accidentally collected all the books and this is all we saw.
Even a million times. Come on. I found a projector up there.
To watch over and to protect. I can make the cycle more bearable.
They're drawing together. Man. What did she say that she was? She was
But as for me,
born of flesh and like...
I'm the first of my kind. Born of ink. but living in flesh.
Born of ink, but living in flesh. Yeah.
Joey's world is escaping into ours. So, what's next?
Yeah, that's interesting. You'd impressed if I did. I actually caught most of them, but I figured that out like later into the game. And I was like, oh, well, I don't want to restart the whole game to get the one book that I know that I missed in the beginning. Oh my god. Oh. Hello. It has been a while, guys. I think I just want to hang out with you for a bit. Let's get some fucking tunes up. What the fuck? I actually didn't finish any of the game one yet. No, I haven't. I haven't. I'm gonna move into a place where my friends can join and hang out.
Stars align, the rights shall come to bear. Illuminate the signs, the exiles shall be.
Do I not have my own personal talking blob in this one? Oh, there it is. Okay. I want it. I love the Sonic one. It's so good.
Here to steal all the beans.
No, you can't. Even if you tried.
I'm having.
You're sneaking. Oh my god. I don't even know where like to start. You know, there's just so much.
She was crazy.
Huh?
That shit was crazy.
I said it was crazy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just so much shit happened. And like, I can't believe that I keep getting sick. Or something crazy just keeps happening. Like these past 2 months have been cursed. They've been so cursed.
I'm glad your body decided to fuck you over right after all your RPs ended.
Right? Specifically when my RPs were over, it did. At least my scheduled ones, and not the ones I wouldn't feel super bad missing a week of, you know? Metaverse is like, it's whatever. It's gonna keep going even if I, like, miss a day.
You know, you just gotta pull a hat kid and not show up for 6 months, and then walk in like nothing happened.
Pretty much. What I've been doing. Have I been feeling better? Yes, I have been, quite significantly. I haven't been off Benadryl yet, so I don't know if, like, the hives will come back if I stop. Because that's something that the allergen doctor implied could happen, and that sounds awful. And I don't want that. I don't want that. But like for the most part, the hives are pretty much at a much more tolerable state, at least. Okay, it's all over. Time to go on vacation right when the RP's ended. Yeah, sure. Like, so long as I'm not, like, rubbing, like, my skin super much, it's not bad. I had a horrible allergic reaction, Posh. I had hives all over my entire body. And this never happened to me before, so it was a real big shock. Flesh prison. And I was like, while I was on Benadryl, I would literally be awake for like an hour, and then I would be immediately knocked out for like 4 more, and then I'd wake up, have to take the Benadryl again, and then I'd be asleep. Generally speaking, I'm feeling pretty great, but you know, it's still like there, you know, like it's still there. Yeah, health comes first. There's actually a picture of it if you go on my Twitter and scroll. Like it was bad, and it actually got worse than that picture. I became more hive than skin. It was like I had I was a hive-colored human with skin-colored freckles occasionally. It was really bad. It was really bad. Yeah, God, like even like looking at it makes me feel itchy again. Yeah. I didn't know that octopuses and squids were technically shellfish. It was a surprise to my hun as well. we both had no clue. Like, I was eating it, I'm like, oh my god, it's so delicious! And I had most of it. I had 2/3 of it.
Oh god.
And I didn't realize that I was having... This is what I didn't tell you guys for a little bit, because I was actually a little bit embarrassed. I was having symptoms during the entire Bendy stream, and I didn't even fucking know. Because I, at one point, just looked at my hands, and I was like... And I was, like, in, like, meltdown mode, and I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was listening, like, this is not actually happening, right? What? But I ate food, like... I had the calamari like 12 hours ago. That couldn't have been, and then I remembered I was itchy the entire stream. But I never looked at my hands because I was focusing on a horror game. So the entire stream, I had, you know, I had it. Thank you for the Bitzeloraptor. But yeah, so like that whole time where I'm sitting like, oh god, I gotta itch myself before I proceed, I was having hives and I didn't know. It was so bad. It was so bad. So I literally stayed up all night to go to like an emergency, what's it called? Fuck brain. Brain. Right! I went to an emergency clinic. Like an emergency walk-in clinic, like, about an hour after the stream. Oh god, Jesus, no, dude, bro. It was spreading so fast. It was fucking insane. Yeah, I went to, like, urgent care. I went to urgent care. And, I remember accidentally passing out in the waiting room. Because I was so tired at the time. Those people out there eat the thing with the EpiPen ready. I will enjoy the thing. Actually, fun fact, I got prescribed an EpiPen now. I'm not like a Karen, right? Like, but when I went there, the desk lady was like, "You already have an appointment with your doctor at 3 p.m. today. Are you sure that you want to have an appointment right now?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty fucking sure because this is spreading super fucking fast. Do you see this? This happened. It got this bad in an hour." It got so much worse. I took pictures of the progress. Please let me go through. And she was like, and she just let me go on my way. I think it was really, really busy that day, and she was trying to like reduce the load for their doctors, but like I needed to have that reassurance because I've never had a reaction that way. Prescribed an EpiPen? It's like how you get prescriptions for everything else. You have to get a prescription for an EpiPen before you can get an EpiPen. Just like how you have to get a prescription for Adderall before you can get Adderall. Come back when your intestines are failing. Yeah. You want to try seafood with pasta someday, dude? I've had salmon with pasta, and that's fucking great. I can have seafood fine. It's just specifically shellfish. Shellfish specific. Specifically. Might as well. Nope. Yeah, that's prescribable. Like, I have one in my purse now, always. And one at home. Yeah. New pun. Like, only a paramedic or local first responder at facility would have it? Nope. Well, the reason why they're in the medkits is because sometimes people who have EpiPens forget them at home. That's why they recommend that you pick up 2, when, like, in all likelihood, you probably won't need to. But you will probably want to have one either in your home or with you, and it reduces the chance that you'll be caught without one. Learned if you use an EpiPen wrong, it can prick your finger, and that's an uncomfortable trip to the hospital too. Yeah, that's why you gotta keep the cap on. Or sometimes people don't realize they're having an allergy until they're having trouble breathing. Yeah, that too. And you need to respond quickly. Yeah. Yeah, the reason why, and sometimes there are people who don't realize they have allergies until it's happening, so it's good to have them in med kits for that reason as well. It's your what if oh shit button. Or they have a super rare allergy. Yeah, exactly. Cancel the allergic reaction with some poison that can kill each other. I don't think it quite works that way. Oh my goodness.
It just reminds me of that Simpsons bit where they got the really fancy SUV and Homer's like, hey, let's watch the AC and the heater fight each other, and they turned the AC on one half of the car and the heater on the other half, and it started to create a rainstorm.
Oh my god. What is in an EpiPen? I actually don't know. I'm assuming it's an histamine. Okay, so it's 3 milligrams of epinephrine, sodium chloride, sodium metabophosphate, hydrochloric acid, and water. Epinephrine is an antihistamine, which is something that is used to reduce like allergic allergy symptoms, basically. It's also an adrenaline. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. But it's both. It's both. It has to have an antihistamine in there because it would because it like reduces the symptoms, as far as I know, so that you can get to the hospital properly. Maybe to keep you from passing out. Yeah, that's probably fair. Or it's like something to do like maybe with like if like there are some people who have heart problems from it. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I only just figured out this shit like barely. Remember, folks, to save, stretch, hydrate, take your medication if you haven't yet. Yep. I've had all of my medications today, so I am good. I'm good. Although I am getting a hankering for an ice cream sandwich. Should I get one?
Sandwich.
EpiPen is controlled dosage, yeah. And you still need a prescription to get it. Yeah. Yep, you do.
I've actually found, weirdly enough, that
it's also really dangerous to take an EpiPen when you aren't having an allergic reaction. Yeah. How goes the medical cocktail? I really like it, honestly. I found out that I might need to just like my doctor told me that apparently when you're on medications is that it's really important to make sure that your water intake is like at the peak you could possibly get it, because sometimes you can get like that's where he thought about my lightheadedness came from. Because when you're on these things, sometimes it having like either insufficient water or even just like slightly below average water intake, it can kind of mess with you. So I've been drinking even more water than usual. I've been trying to get through my water bottle like 3 times a day. When you were a kid, you almost died as a baby because you had allergy problems. Anything that tolerant, which a lot of food had, and medicines. You were allergic to even some animal furs and grass. You also had asthma for heavy breathing problems. Your allergy is tame now, but mostly gone. Okay, I'm glad that it got a little bit better for you. I think the case for me is that mine got worse. I think that's what happened. Because I didn't usually have that symptom. Like, I never got hives before from like when I had shrimp, right? Like and it was only like a suspicion of allergies. I didn't actually have like fully blown confirmed allergies. That's what I'm going for the doctor for next. Really soon, actually. But like, you became self-aware of your autism and your body had to cancel me out. They had to nerf me again. I got 2 I have way too much happiness and self-love now. There's just too much of it.
Hello, I am back.
Welcome back.
Bye-bye.
You're talking about self-love? That's great.
Yeah, you can gain allergies and lose allergies. That makes sense.
That makes sense because when I was a kid, I was allergic to tomatoes, and now I'm no longer the case because I can eat whatever. I can have tomatoes whenever I want.
Man, imagine not getting a reaction to tomatoes.
I wish I was allergic to tomatoes, then I wouldn't be able to have to eat them.
No, you don't. No, you fucking don't, Conf. You don't want to live my life.
Are you
I'm
allergic
not
to
allergic
tomatoes?
to tomatoes, but I have IBS. I'm saying, like, having any kind of allergy at all. Now that I have this fear in me, I wish I... Jesus Christ. Before it was like, okay, I might dry heave a little bit. That's... I mean, it'll be uncomfortable, but it's not like I die or anything. And now I've got this shit. Oh god, I'm itching again. No itchy. But like, it was so fucking bad. Hives are awful. I never experienced such hell. I don't know how Lulu can handle being allergic to literally everything. And that isn't an exaggeration. We literally got everything on the allergy test.
Oh my god.
He's allergic to himself and the air and water. And everything. Literally everything.
God, how does he...
He basically has to be on antihistamines forever.
God, I was gonna say, like, I get itchy from, like, my VR headset, but if I was allergic to the fucking material, oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's not even... Like, it's even worse because, when you have hives, any slight, like... brushing against the surface not only makes you itchy, but it flares up in pain. So imagine having, you know how like the friction of the headset gets like tiresome after a while?
Yeah.
Imagine having it tiresome from the very beginning, and then by the time you're done, you might get like fucking blisters or some shit. It's
Pain.
Oh.
It's not good. Not good. Funny thing about HRT, it can affect your allergies. You used to have a shellfish allergy, but after a few years in HRT, you weren't allergic anymore. Even went and got it tested, your allergy disappeared. That is interesting.
There's
I wish my
also-
allergies would disappear.
There's also a parasite that you can infect yourself with that actually does remove your allergies.
It's a parasite that
It is a
removes your allergies.
Yes, it is a parasite that lives in your body, eats the
Oh
food
my
that you're
God.
eating, but as a consequence of it existing inside your body, it removes your allergies.
Yo, Budkin science inspiration, let's go.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm sitting here like, stonks. Dude? Hey,
Hey, another thing Vev can sell.
let's go! Bugkin stonks are just growing more and more by the day. You're allergic to penicillin? Oh.
Oh my god.
That's rough.
It is called a hookworm.
Hookworm.
I'm just imagining, like...
Oh my god, you're right. I can remove Jamie's allergy to gluten.
You could.
I have a
You do have.
cannon.
It would depend on whether or not it's Budkin or not, because that would be a different conversation.
Well, if it was a bugkin, then they'd just be in there temporarily until they leave.
Yeah.
And then you just move them into a different host body until... The
The-
problem with parasitic bugkin is that eventually they get to a point where they're too big to actually sustain their function, so they usually die pretty early.
There's also the convincing a human being to, hey, put this bug in your body.
Yep,
Yeah.
that'll be
Well,
hard.
I mean, we
actually,
are...
they were using leeches back then for
Yeah,
a lot of their
we're-
medical stuff, so it
Well,
probably
that's
wouldn't
on-
be too much of a stretch.
That's on top of your body. This is it's
Actually-
living
Well, they
inside
had
you.
maggots in, like, festering wounds as well.
Yes, but
I'm actually curious. I don't know if that stuff would still be as prevalent in a world with actual alchemy.
No, it's
that
still
is
would.
true.
Because like,
Because
one
you
of
would
the
still
one of the
need
things with a lot
to-
of the historical stuff was that it like
Well-
some of it air quotes worked, most of it was just like
I
nonsense.
I would think
Leeches and maggots were not nonsense, though.
they weren't. They did help in quotations. They just weren't as we got a lot better shit. That's basically what happened.
Yeah, that's
because
basically
our
it.
technological advancements are so much
But-
beyond.
At least the way that I would view it, and correct me if I'm wrong, I would view it in tiers. Like the poorest amount of people can probably only have access to the medicinal medicine of the time, so maggots, leeches, and then you get higher tier shit, which is alchemy, and then highest tier magical healing.
You have to remember that magical healing is very rare in Ascension Academy lore, and anyone even having it at all is like a fucking godsend. So
Yeah, that's why it's the highest tier.
yeah, but like even like before that, like people don't understand how difficult it is to actually find not only an alchemist, but like have the materials in supply for an alchemist to actually be useful. Because that's the problem too, is that you would have to order all that shit in, and you're caring for a whole town that does a bunch of silly bullshit, and these things do still expire and will expire much more quickly because we don't have the perfect keeping methods right now.
Yep. Well, they have
Yeah.
they have salt. That's basically it.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think. Let me look. According to our economy, dig out the spreadsheets. According to the economy spreadsheet, yeah, basic level medical care in alchemy would be basically a day's wage for like really basic stuff like setting a broken arm or something.
Yeah, it's not great. And alchemy is absurdly expensive too, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, cadets don't realize that because they get supplied a bunch and they know how to make them. But yeah, it was a big issue with the town. It was like an ongoing thing in Town, constantly trying to get potions to fucking treat people because they kept getting stabbed or attacked by monsters.
Yep. And rounding back to the original point, that is why there's absolutely still leeches and maggots being used in AA presently. Whoops, good catch, Mega.
Got Mega. I didn't even notice.
How rich is Hannah's family again? Yes.
The answer to the question is yes.
Pretty.
I don't think it was ever like fully officially defined, but there are people who are rich and you just nod and say, yep, they are the rich characters.
It's nice because you don't never have to define how much you're spending on something. You're like, I can buy this probably.
If I remember correctly, the first heart ball was held at their actual house, and then the second one was held at basically the equivalent of a summer house a few towns over or something like that is what they said.
No, the first one wasn't their actual house. It was a rented facility.
Yep.
And the second time was in the same map, so it was again a rented facility.
Oh, it was the same map? Oh
was
my
the same
god, my
map.
brain.
So technically, we have never seen the Hannah Mansion or the Hannah
Nope.
House.
They would not invite monsters into their actual home.
Yeah, I don't even know how that would work with
Wow.
getting into sanctuary and all that too. It would be
Racism.
Racism. Like they would not even risk like inviting vampires in. Are you kidding me?
I don't know.
Why they have it in somewhere else, or at least that is my theory about why.
God, oh my god, I love the idea that every time I remember that Chips deadass showed up to the ball just carrying like 40 swords. Just left them in a pile. Those poor people at the front were just like,
Yeah, Mega. I have a little savage in my head too, screaming, wailing at every given moment.
I saw a meme that basically said that the problem with defining something as racism and speciesism is the connotation is different. Like the reason that people are trying to do those type of things is because they're trying to have that RP of being like quote unquote racist. It hits different to be like I'm speciesist because it doesn't make sense.
yeah. Also, there's the fact that in a fantasy, this one's always the argument, but in a fantasy world where there are more than one sentient sapient species, the term racism would just be co-opted to mean everything because why would you distinguish?
Even though
Language would evolve.
Even though technically racism, or sorry, not race, a race is a correlation of liked feature, correlated features that are just arbitrarily circled around and saying this is a race, this is a race, versus a species, which is, at least in my mind, more firm.
Yeah,
There can be racism that's between different human settlements as well. It just kind of falls under the same umbrella term, usually when it comes to like any form of fantasy media, because it's just shorthand. It's just easier.
Yeah, you can even have it with monster species being like, oh, this tribal werewolves versus this tribal werewolves, that type of thing.
Yeah.
People just don't do that. At least
Fucking hippie werewolves versus the good folk that enjoy. I don't fucking, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, you probably have like tribal werewolves versus like werewolves that choose to integrate into human society.
Yeah.
Hippies versus edgelords.
Pretty much.
Edgelords.
I mean, even within vampires, we've seen a bit of it. Well, we've seen a lot of it with the blood casts,
probably
but
the
also
werewolves in the woods would call them bootlickers.
Yep. Probably have there's a lot of
Get domesticated, son.
There's probably a character that they probably have because you know how like the uncle character or like the thing, basically the person that's like subservient to the majority, that they usually call people who are, at least in their mind, bowing.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably have that equivalent, like a werewolf character that they would call them. They'd be like, "You're this character."
I thought that domesticate could actually be a ritual slur for werewolves. Oh, it was used for mankind too. It was used for mankind too.
Yep. So God, every time I start thinking about like etymology and stuff in like the AA universe, my brain kind of does like a bunch of backflips, trying to like think about like why do these words exist? Okay, well they came from here in real life, so why the fuck do they exist?
The thing that makes me frustrated to no end is the term "you're only human" or "humane." Whenever I'm playing a different race, I'm just sitting here like, my character doesn't like humans. Why am I saying this? This doesn't make sense.
Well, what you
It fucks
do,
up the flow.
what you do is that you, at least I've seen you do this, where you call it out, being like, "Common is such a human-centric language because they don't even have a word."
It's the best that you can do.
The RP that I was in Minecraft Massive Craft, we specifically didn't have like a hell, and I was like really fucking anal about like training myself to never use that word when I was like, swearing or anything in character. So I replaced it with void because that was a canon concept in the universe, and now I still catch myself. Sometimes when I'm typing, I still catch myself typing it out instead because I spent there like 4 years.
Dude, when I was doing the SMP,
I was doing Homestuck terms for so long, and then everyone decided it was cringe suddenly, and I'm sitting here like, but, oh, god damn it.
Be cringe, be free.
I never actually subscribed to the Homestuck is cringe thing. I was always, like, secretly obsessed with it.
But, like, in the SMP, I know a lot of people in the SMP struggle with this. It's not saying Jesus.
Yes, they did. They did.
Yeah, I think in AA, the joke excuse that we came up with was there's a guy called Jesus who's a saint of Zenith or something, is the meme excuse that people came up with in year 2.
In SMP, what we did was like, God, Jesus Christ, whoever that is. Every time.
Yeah, whoever that guy is. Imagine people in season 2 exclusively saying Chilner instead
Chilner
of
what?
Chilner instead of Jesus.
No, I am not. No, it's not cool to rag on it anymore, but it was for a period of time cringe for people. It really was. I know because I dealt with people who called Homestucks cringe all the time.
Cringe.
I think that's one thing I'm glad about is the whole all the what's the word? What am I looking for? Cringe culture is dying. People don't really use it as much.
Well,
it took like 10 years, but
it's not dead because you still see cringe compilations, but like.
Oh yeah, but that's YouTube. YouTube's cringe. Who cares?
Case in point.
Wow. The thing with YouTube and other things that it's an algorithm, so it feeds you a minority of something as if it's the majority, so you get a false picture of it.
Yep. I learned from a film theory video of a show that I didn't even know existed that has literally almost no online presence because the people who watch it don't use Twitter because they're like over 30 and don't like, they're that group of people that are over 30 and don't care about social media, which God, I wish I didn't have to care, but It's called Yellowstone, and it's got like 7 seasons and like 2 spin-offs, and it's literally been the #1 most rated TV show for like 5 years or something.
Yellowstone?
Yeah.
Just
like nobody knows about it.
My father's watching that show. It seems okay. It seems pretty soap opera to me. And I know that the reason I know about it is because my mother complains about it because she's like, I don't want to watch this show. I don't like it. But he likes it so much. And I'm like, it's okay. I understand. You have to watch it with him.
Yeah. It's so interesting to me. There could be a show that big that just nobody online knows about because it's just not popular with younger people, so it doesn't get trending on Twitter all the time or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Makes me wonder how many other crazy shows like that are out there.
There are
just
quite a
completely
few.
under the radar.
There are quite a few because there's also sub-markets. Like for instance, specifically, India is like a huge growing internet like sub-market that's growing constantly because everything. Like there are Indian creators that like put a lot of YouTubers from America to shame in terms of numbers, but people over here are like, "Who's that?"
Yep.
Yeah, that gets into a complicated topic too, because it did also come out that YouTube for the longest time was artificially promoting a lot of those channels when they first got YouTube, at least. But
well, yeah, because they wanted them to be online because they wanted to be the people.
They wanted to grow the market.
Yeah, they wanted to be the people because when you have a huge you don't understand, there is a circle that you can draw around India and the countries surrounding it that has more people in it than out of it, which is insane.
Yeah.
That's how
it's huge.
Massive the population is. So when you have that entire population coming online, you can smell the corporations rubbing their hands, looking at that and going, we can corner that market. We can be their Google.
Money, 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 money.
We can be their Google. We can be their YouTube. They don't know any different.
Yep. Yo, My Name is Earl is unironically kick-ass.
Yeah.
Good show.
She got mad because he didn't tell her while she was busy? Oh, that's rough. Rip, dude. Oh. Big stretch.
Big stretch.
Gosh, it's been so long. Like, it's fucking wild. Like,
You
every
really
single
are.
time I got back, it just something kept on happening, and then I kept on, like, this is the most I've been away from streaming in a long while since, like, the apocalypse times, you know what I mean?
One day I'll see those episodes.
One day. It has important shit in there, too.
I like
there are some scenes in there that, like, people really need to see.
I like the important things, but also I'm just staring at the relationship between Vev and Specca, who I obsessed over, and I know that there are scenes that I have not seen and I cannot watch, and I die a little inside every time I think about it.
At this rate, I might try and learn editing myself. Which would probably be a good skill to learn, but at the same time, another new skill.
Well, that's what being a content creator is. You're basically wearing a whole bunch of fucking hats.
Yeah. I really wanted to hire one, though.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot easier when you hire one, but finding one that you like that you could afford is a different question.
Yeah.
Well, more like, I found 2 that I liked, but they're both very busy.
Fine. Let me reiterate. You like, can afford, and is available.
Yeah.
Also, Chrissy, you're very much a cat. You literally stretch and then purge.
Shut your fuck.
Yeah, there's a big difference too with editing between, like, if you're trying to make just like a video versus what would probably be for the RP things, where you're just cutting out the boring bits and you're basically doing highlights versus narrative content, I guess.
Yeah.
Such an interesting question. How would you feel about tryouts?
Like, reaching out for people to...
Giving them a piece of video that you're okay with them editing and going, show me what you can do, and then you're like, I like your style, and then pick that person.
I didn't even think of that. Sure. Yeah, that sounds easy.
Hey, Olive.
Missions, basically, yeah. Hi, Olive.
I love that emote, and I can't use it. It's sad.
Oh, it's a bits reward. Oh no, that's so hard to reach. Oh,
It's a 10,000 bits reward.
I came to explain the bits reward.
Hi.
Yeah.
For just 1 second. It's a bits reward because you're gonna be dead after donating all those bits.
Probably.
That is all. I will vanish to my little corner again.
No, I want to get your... No! Heck.
One
I
day.
wanted to get their bouncy blob in there. One day. One day. Your favorite 8-bits emote, Big PP. Oh my god! Oh, I fucking love Iron Mouse's emotes.
Sorry, no bouncy for you, Spock.
No bouncy. Damn. Sucks to be me. God Eater Origami?
I do remember another one that I mentioned before, which was the gym leaders and the NPCs from Scarlet and Violet. Smash or pass. Gym leaders and teachers. There you go, David Boy. Thank you.
Oh, and I also have to smash or pass the new Pokemon and the Mega Evolutions that I didn't do yet.
Yep.
That's true.
Oh god, my data.
It's time.
Visual variants, evolutions. They're actual
Maybe I should
evolutions this
just-
time.
Maybe I should dedicate like a tomorrow stream to that.
That's up to you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because I think I would want to, or because I want to have it set up nice, right? Because like collecting all the gym leaders, for instance, would be a pain.
I'll do it. It's fine.
You are very kind.
It's not a lot of characters. It's not the equivalent of
Well, it is when
all
you
the
add up all the
Pokemon.
generations.
Oh, you mean all the gym leaders? I thought you were talking about
All
Scarlet.
of them, yes, all of them. That's why I want to make it a whole day thing where I just tackle all of them. Maybe if I did Pokemon, you can do the thing on your screen showing my team. Oh, I need to get a capture card for that. Yeah. Just smash or pass everything, Scarlet and Violet. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to specifically do the smash or pass for this thing that you told me to smash or pass. Just real quick. He kind of has like Ganondorf-y vibes, which is kind of nice. It's like a combination of like the Twilight Princess Wolf, Midna, and Ganon, which I kind of fuck with that. That's pretty good. I think it's a smash. This is a way stronger smash though. I love everything about this. This is fucking amazing. Look at its eyes. Look at its tentacles, hair stuff. Look at its fucking tentacle beard. Its fucking peats. Its like fleshy, sinewy wings. Fuck yes. Let's go. I love that. Perfect. Whoa, I clicked the wrong one. Oh no, I'm down here now. Now we need to what? Oh, so there's a bunch of monsters? Oh. Oh, well that just sounds fun.
Found a list. All gym leaders and Elite Four members, including Generation 9.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Gimme.
Okay, give me a second.
Oh, it's a tier list. That's fine. I can do this. I can do this. Let's fucking go.
I'm gonna bet on where a specific gym leader from Generation 9 is gonna be. I'm gonna think he's S.
Smash or pass Pokemon gym leaders. I could. I think I'm actually gonna do a tier list. I think that's fun too. Okay. Let's see. I don't know who you are. I don't even remember you. But you're kind of sexy.
I remember them a bit.
You're a child. Literally children.
I believe, yes, she is a child. She's not a child. The green one. If I remember correctly.
They feel so child-coded. I'm putting them in D. I love your markings.
That's the painter from Sun and Moon.
You're a painter? That's sick.
Fairy type.
Nah. No.
Fire.
Is this one a child?
I don't remember.
feel
They're
child-coded.
the rock type Corona.
This one's kind of cute. This one's pretty cute too.
Ground, yes, thank you.
No. 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 I like your eyelashes. Literally children. Pretty good. Better. Also better. Why are you so creepy? No.
Whitney.
No.
That's no.
Or no, this is no. Whoops, I went up a little bit too high. Okay. All right. Passable. No, let's go meh. Nah. Nah. No. Passable. Ayo.
That's actually the one in the AO. That's actually the first dark type gym leader.
There. I feel like that surmises my feelings exactly for S tier. Yeah, passing grade. I think you get a passing grade too. Nah. No. 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 Passable.
I did not like her because she was way too arrogant and refused to give you the gym badge because she doesn't like losing.
Passing grade. No. I don't like... Nah. Kind of cute, but no. No. Oh, God, I wish that you were... I'm pretty sure you're a child, but I really, really love... cute, geeky, scientist aesthetics. Oh, get up there. You scare me. And this has some energy to it, too. No. Nah. Sorry, Brock. No, Misty. No. 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 Nah. No. No. No.
I think I'm starting to realize that the
No.
Pokemon aesthetic does not appeal to you.
No. 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 Yes. No. 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 Yo. Literally a child. You're kind of... Where's your glasses? Where'd your glasses go? You're so pretty good, though. No. No. So wholesome, though. I'll put you in the top of Yeah. Honestly, I vibe with you. Fucking love this one. I don't think their age was confirmed though. Fuck off. You're kind of interesting. That's the only reason why you're going up there. I like your personality. Fuck off. A lot of people thirst for this character, and I kind of get it, but I also kind of don't. I like his personality a lot. She's very cute.
A lot of people really like that character.
I really liked this one's smirk.
He's dragon, right?
She's a bug trainer, but she doesn't do bug things. Like, that's such a turnoff.
Well, the thing with I think the thing with her specifically is that she uses bugs byproducts, so she uses honey and things to cook.
Yeah, but it's like... I wish you had eyebrows. If you had eyebrows, you'd be so much higher. Obviously. Obviously.
I thought so.
She terrifies me. That means that she goes up there. Also great. Wait a minute! We're missing one!
Yes, I know. I looked at it when we were doing it. I'm like, wait, we're missing one. Why didn't they add that one?
They forgot the hottest Elite Four member!
Where would you put her? Let's put it
They would have been up here!
No, above, like, in which ranking? In terms of, like, in the S tier.
Oh, I have to organize them still. Let's organize the nose. Never liked big burly types. Ever. Ever, ever. I really don't like big burly types. Oh, this one's... Their design is so unappealing. So bland. So bland. Bad personality. You're probably a good, wholesome old man. You probably don't deserve to be this low. You either.
I think I started to realize you don't like fighting gyms.
I feel like they could be good. It's just that they're like... I just don't like what they usually go for with it. Oh god, this bitch. Put her at the fucking bottom. She said I wasn't enough pink when I was literally covered in pink! I was Vivina! What the fuck? Fuck you. This feels like a child. This also feels like a child. This also feels like a child. This also feels like a child.
And Christy took that personally.
I did. I am genuinely disinterested. This guy deserves to be higher. Because he's got the fucking, like, Eggman shit going on. This one feels like Danny Sexfang, so probably at the top of no. No, you deserve nah, I think.
Nah.
You can be... No, you don't deserve the top of no. You do. Actually, nah, you're pretty nah. Eh. Oh. It's just unpleasant, all of us. Oh, this bitch.
You know what? They don't have champions. I just realized.
They have some of them.
Well, because they came back as Elite Four members, if I'm presuming. They don't have Cynthia. They don't have Namora.
Yeah, that's
a lot of
true.
those.
I really like this gym leader a lot. I loved him. He used fucking the electric bug spider. Hello? Brain?
Eventually.
Yes. He used Galvantula and I loved him for it.
Also, Olivia just was reminded that the fairy type gym leader existed.
Yeah, this fucking Jesus Christ. She scared me so hard.
It was so interesting that she was so bug-like.
Yeah.
But she wasn't a bug type gym leader. Do you know which gen the ghost type gym leader with the... Oh, that's Sword and Shield, right?
Yeah.
That ghost, yeah, okay.
I love their design so much. I love masked characters. And I love short kings. Yeah.
Okay, Chrissy, I'm going to tell you that he is young. He is considered a prodigy. That's why he's so in the lead for. It would be literally a child.
God damn it. Anime again. They can't just give me short characters ever. I'm so upset.
Apparently, he has the ability to see ghosts, even when they ghost type Pokemon, even when they don't want to be seen.
Oh, that's so cool. He's literally like my favorite fucking gym leader. It's annoying. Fuck. God, I don't like the wait 10 years thing because that's kind of creepy too. That's a creepy comment.
Oh my god, there's a card where he takes off the mask. Do you want to see his face?
Yes, gimme. Oh, he's so cute. Sweet boy. I would be his friend.
Apparently he never takes off the mask, and he has 100 different variations that he likes to switch on.
Oh, that's so cool! Fuck! I love him. Ugh. Why can't anime ever give me just a good short king that isn't a child for once?
Imagine being a child prodigy that can see can see ghost Pokemon, and probably people find you creepy.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. He deserves actually pretty much a higher passing grade. I'm remembering his personality, and I liked his personality a lot.
I'm happy as I'm happy as Sun and Moon gym leader is so high up because I really love Sun and Moon.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Interesting. It's interesting that is better for me. He's a fucking silver fox. Also, fun fact, this character was originally this tier until I figured out that they were a boy. And then they went all the way up there because I fucking love femboys. Or like androgynous characters so much. Now I have to organize the S tier, and that's hard.
Let's see where fan favorite Larry lands.
I fucking love Larry so much. But this is just... like, aesthetically, it's... Ooh, I don't remember anything about her personality, but this is...
She was very much like the older aunt to your character.
That's even better! God, I love Larry, though.
Also, yes, her name was Olivia.
That's great. God, I love Larry. I love Larry.
I think people grabbed onto him because he's so fucking relatable.
He is! I like him! I also just love that he's just so, like, you can tell he's monotone and he, like, doesn't speak loudly. He appeals to me in very, very many ways. I feel like I would be able to enjoy his presence more than anyone else.
The picture you get when you beat him, I really enjoy because you're eating with him and he's smiling.
Yeah, he's just smiling. I like his whole normal gag. Yeah, it's that he likes the normal Pokemon because he relates to them. Yeah, no, there isn't any Elite Four members in this, actually.
Larry is.
Well, Larry also is a part of the Elite Four and a gym leader, just like how, there's a kid here, this one.
This is only the gym leaders.
Yeah.
If you want... Yeah, that's unfortunate. I couldn't find any of them that had the new ones. That was the problem.
Yeah, that's fair. It's okay.
I'd probably the Elite Four new ones, to be fair, so you might be able to do a separate list for them, and it's a lot shorter.
And his personality was just so good. But she's... Oh, fuck! That's hard. That's hard. That's hard. That's hard. That's hard. Yeah, the fucking TM Larry gives you is so fucking funny! Fucking facade! All of the men in S tier have one thing in common, no facial hair. Like, honestly, this guy could go up a little bit higher even. It's just that he has other aspects of his design don't pull it for me. Like, a lot of the things that pull the guys up here is either their personality or some other specific thing. Because I really love
Oh
this
my
one's facial
God.
hair. Like, this
Someone-
one's facial hair is actually pulling most of him.
Christy, someone made an updated list of every single Pokemon, including their Mega Forms, all from up until Gen 9,
As a tier list?
as a tier list.
Jesus!
I have to scroll for a lot.
That's... Okay.
It's also alternate forms, including all the creamy colors.
Wow. I guess I'll do that one after I do the Smasher Pass part.
It's not a complete list until they do all 3 billion variants of that one polka dot Pokemon.
Unknown.
Actually, I don't think they had Gen 9. What the fuck?
Ayo.
Why is
Larry
it
is the best
2022?
boy. I fucking love Larry. I want to trade my autism ADHD toys with him. I feel like we vibe.
Yeah. That's the one, Spinda.
Spinda. Hey.
The dots on it are actually pulled from, well, it's randomly generated in the game files, but there's genuinely something like 1 million fucking variants.
Wow.
It's absurd. And there is an unfortunate one that has a dick on its forehead because of that.
Oh no! Oh no!
It would take you until 3 times the heat death of the universe to catch it wildly, probably, but it would be such a flex.
Yeah.
On a tier list of all of those new Gen 9 Pokemon. Just a new one.
I don't have to do this shit right now. So that's okay.
I know. I'm just letting you know.
Shiny Spinda dick. That would be pretty fucking amazing.
No, that's a specific website.
Okay, I tweeted the list.
Look, Mega, it's not my fault. It's an old internet meme, okay? Just don't worry about it. You're too young.
Yeah. Oh. Comp isn't say so. He knows he isn't say so. Spinda, a Pokemon used by therapists for ink blot tests to see what people see, and then you get the Dick Head Panda. That's fucking hilarious.
I am the most wholesome. How dare you?
Where would Rika been, by the way?
Huh?
Where would Rika been?
Who's Rika?
The Elite Four that was missing.
They would have been right behind Larry.
Okay.
Larry still wins, but you know. Oh, I should do one of rivals.
I can find that. That's probably really easy.
That's probably easy. Find one that's updated. The Butch Elite Four girl.
Ooh, that one actually might be a little bit sketchy. Aren't like all of the rivals and main characters like canonically 10?
Yeah, it's kind of confusing what to do with this.
It wouldn't be a smash or pass at that point. It would be which one you enjoyed the more as a personality.
Yeah, best character design and stuff. Yeah, it works.
Yeah, like I usually go from the character design. Like character design wise, these two I fucking love, like so fucking much. Like if they were adults, it would be very different, but they're not, and they're kind of. It's so awkward. Like, God, I just want short kings. I'll never get short kings.
They intentionally blur the lines to try to skirt around shit, which just makes it a minefield.
Yeah.
It's very frustrating.
Friend or foe? Oh well, I would be friends with everybody. Like everyone, like equal chance. Friends with everybody.
The best friends are also the best rivals, you know.
Yeah. Like that's why I like Nimona so much. And N. N.
If your rival best friend wouldn't stab you in the face if you told a bad pun, then it's just, you know.
All of Pokemon is literally puns.
Wait, shit. That's just Kismesis except friends.
I feel like that's friends already. Because best friends bully each other to ever-loving hell, usually.
Fuck. Homestuck missed out on a
I'm
quadrant.
so sorry I didn't notice that. Dude, thank you so much for the 36 months, and it's a tier 2 as well, dude. Thank you. That's a long fucking... Wait a minute. That's 3 years. It's been one hell of a ride. Thank you for spending it with me, dude.
Getting Karka and Terezi vibes right there. Yeah.
I mean, unironically, actually, fuck. John, that's basically John and Terezi, and they're basically the only canon Kismesis relationship that is healthy.
Yep.
All the other ones devolve into toxicity, but they're like they're the one canon good example of it.
Yep.
Which, I mean, I guess we should have seen that coming since that was on his shirt before he got his ghost shirt, so
Yeah.
it checks out.
But it's not over yet. See the fear in his eyes. This is my design.
Fucking love this song. You having trouble finding it, Wolf?
I'm making it.
You're making it.
I'm
Oh.
done with all the images now.
Jesus Christ, man.
I already have the images. I'm just going to be doing it now. It's not that hard.
Okay. All right. Damn, you're working hard.
It's not particularly hard. It's just gathering images, which I already did.
Look at this good man. I just want to look at Larry fan art now. But if I do that, it'll probably pull up porn. Because I know people will.
This is why you safe search, which I know is a foreign concept to you, but
But I want the porn when I'm not streaming.
that's why you turn off safe search when you're not
I don't
streaming.
know how to do it. You don't know how.
There's a joke here. I'm trying to figure out how to format it.
I actually don't know how.
You gotta separate your home life from your night life. You just use Google
My
for one and Bing
nightlife
for the other.
is my home life. You think I wake up at normie hours? The funny thing is I do now. But why would I want to?
Just gotta use Google for one and Bing for the other.
Ew.
Firefox for the other.
Ew. No.
God,
If I
by
moved to
fucking
any other Internet Explorer, it would be Firefox.
I get pissed off because my computer, if you have McAfee, which I know it's an antivirus, I mean it's a virus antivirus basically, but you know I hate my computer and I hate my life, so it's fine. But it keeps automatically turning on secure search, which keeps redirecting my search when I click my my fucking address bar and just type something to search. Keep setting it to fucking Yahoo, and I keep getting mad at it, and I have to manually reset it. It's so annoying.
Google for safer work, Microsoft Edge for NSFW. Oh Jesus Christ, I would have to
Dude.
install Microsoft Edge.
You could be living in the 1990s with that download speed though, just like loading the picture one bar of
Jesus
pixels at a
Christ.
time.
I probably wouldn't have any safeties to it, dude. Get like viruses.
Yeah, imagine searching a picture in Microsoft Edge and then getting a virus. It's
Jesus. I mean, I
accurate.
can see it.
God, it reminds me of when there was a time period with Tumblr where they allowed way too much stuff to be done with the HTML and CSS access, and people just have their computers bricked and all their information stolen by looking at a Tumblr page. Ah, the Wild West days.
keep looking over my fan art section and seeing the fucking "no one cares" art of Vev. It's genuinely one of like my favorite Vev moment ever. Like, and it wasn't even something that I was thinking about that heavily. It just kind of happened.
No, yeah.
I am the eternal. I am everything and nothing. No one cares. And then she just went back to fucking like talking so fucking crazy. She's such a fucking mood. Oh God.
God, I've just spent this entire stream like custom building a fucking temple in Unity using the Pro Builder tools. It's so fucking fun.
You cared because it was your friend at the time? It wasn't your friend.
It's the spicy cotton candy.
Spicy cotton candy. It wasn't your friend, it was your food.
It's the danger funnel cake.
Delicious. I can't believe I'm spoiling Rize's entire character arc. It's year 4 spoilers.
Is profile like more vertical, right? If I remember correctly, versus
What?
landscape. Is profile more vertical versus landscape? Like
Yeah.
landscape
Yeah.
horizontal. Okay, good. That was correct.
Can't wait till a year and half a year to clip this watch later. Oh my god, I would feel fucking awful. I don't want to be right about that prediction at all.
Yeah, God, you guys haven't got the memo yet? Everyone's gonna die before year 4 anyway, it's fine. First episode back, somebody's just gonna walk up to the roof and yeet a hammer at the crystal and blow it up and kill everyone instantly.
Yeah. Someone is going to friendly fire so hard that the entire academy goes up in ashes. The darkness will be like,
I mean, yeah, there was a running joke for most of YouTube between Barnes and Albrecht that anytime something stupid happened, they would just like remember the pact, because they had a pact to they had a joke pact that they would go up onto the roof and blast the barrier crystal with all their magic at once to blow it up and kill everyone.
oh my god.
They threatened Zack and Ryder with it a couple times.
Don't count out the literal eat the darkness strat. That would be so fucking cool if she actually managed to contain it. This just in, Rize is just Kirby. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she was though, like for real, because technically speaking, we don't know if she has like a maximum slime output, so theoretically she could just keep eating and getting bigger, Katamari, like Dadamassi fucking style. Best TPK and it was not by Carver. Oh no. The real play is to ego kill the darkness so that it goes back to being just a part of existence. Just put Vev in front of it for literally a minute. Just a minute of a roast session. Also, you know what I realized? Vev went from literally screaming in terror at the sight of a darkness cloud to literally cussing at its face and being like, shut up, no one cares. Within the span of a year. That was only a year.
She's been through so much bullshit that her fight or flight response has just swapped from flight to fight.
Well, it was fight all the time. until like it came to like things that she genuinely doesn't know how to fight, and then it came to a situation where she couldn't even run away anyway, so fuck you, fuck off.
I'm running into an issue where I'm uploading it and the images are centered around their chests instead of their faces.
Sounds like you would have to crop them individually. It's fine, but it's no longer a cornered animal. Vev's fight has always been stronger than her flight. The only time that, like, flight supersedes is when, like, people either use, like, charming, like, fear spells, or, when there are sensations forced upon her that she is not familiar with, like with the, like, sea demon things, that, like, forcing you to drown thing. When she experienced that, she would always lose, like, she was immediately demoralized and she would pull back every single time. Because she's like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is... Ah, go away. It doesn't feel good. Her fear response has always been sass. A giant charming hammer. That's pretty OP.
It just sounds like you want to kill Vev specifically.
Well, they do. But
Or
they
some
also
giant
don't.
crows.
Ugh. Okay, well, we will save this for another time. I'm
Gotcha.
feeling the Benadryl kick in. So much SFX soundboard material. It's just a joke. Oh yeah, I know. It's a meme though. It's a fun meme. Sarcasm is my coping mechanism. Let me have this. Yeah, she just likes, like, God, because like even when she's fighting, like the way that she fights, she's more like playing than she's actually like scared most of the time. But then the moment that she actually gives a shit, then she becomes ultra pissed. Okay. I am falling asleep from the medicine, as I figured would eventually happen, so I'm just gonna end it now. Yeah, that would be nice. Not right now, though. I'm falling asleep, and I don't want to fall asleep on stream. So I am gonna raid Ribbon. Give her a nice hi, hey, hi, hello from me. Go slump. Yeah. You all have a wonderful night. Next time we will do the big Smash or Pass stream.